Hello, everybody. It's Chris and Blackie Humphrey Gladstone III here with the YNTAAY Minis Stay-at-Home Edition. How's everybody doing out there? We haven't been making too many videos lately, unlike everybody else, because we've just been so sad about this whole plague thing sweeping the land. But we did make our Stephen Sondheim video, so we were happy about that. And next week, we're going to do our review of Escape to Margaritaville, the musical that we saw a few weeks ago before everything was shut down in the world. And, well, Blackie didn't see it, but Marco and I saw it. So, yes, I'll let you know what I thought about that. And, you know who wanted to be in our Stephen Sondheim video but didn't get a chance to? This doll, you know, the Madonna doll from Dick Tracy. Remember when Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty was out and Madonna? And Stephen Sondheim had written some of the songs that Madonna sang in it. Like, more, 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 more. But she didn't get to make the appearance because it was cut for time. So, what have y'all been doing while you've been staying at home, quarantining or practicing social distancing? One thing that I've been doing with Blackie, I bought this beautiful hourglass that looks just like the one from Days of Our Lives. And yes, it is an actual hour. Might even be a little bit longer than an hour. Some people on the website, it was from justhourglasses.com, I believe. Either justhourglasses.com or justhourglass.com, but I think it was Just Hourglasses. Anyway, Google it. They probably can't ship right now because everything's shut down. But one thing that I like to do is flip the hourglass over every hour and just sit and watch all the sand drift out, drift down, and then when that's done, I flip it back over and start all over again. And I'm going to keep doing that until this pandemic is over. Now, if you don't want to watch an hourglass of sand drift away, you could get The Unfortunates by C.A. Smythe, my book that I published back in 2005. It is available on Amazon.com. And I always tell people, buy it used, because I'm a terrible businessman, obviously. But this is a marvelous book. It will distract you. It's a mystery. Here's what it's about. Imagine you worked at a company in which every other week people you knew were dying. But not just dying, being gruesomely murdered. That is the water cooler topic of the month for workers at Showbiz Studios, once the legendary home to the Hollywood silent movie era. Meet Christian McCorkle, a 30-year-old man-child obsessed with living each day at work as if it were a TV show. Christian only wants a happy workplace for himself and the clerks he supervises in the studio's mail department. Unfortunately, a serial killer known as the Whistler has found a plethora of victims on the massive studio lot, executing each one in a grisly manner. If that weren't enough, a secret cult holds meetings on the premises, ghosts walk the corridors, and Christian's least favorite employee, the always tardy Mu Chin Chin, may be a spy for the evil head of human resources. It's up to Christian and his employees, who call themselves the Unfortunates, to tackle these sinister goings-on before one of their own falls victims to one of the various maniacs who threatens them. Their efforts might even earn these mailroom clerks long overdue raises, if they can survive. That's The Unfortunates, and look, Willie Talk is on the cover, and Aloysius, and, of course, my sock monkey, Ollie Octavius McCorkle, That's the character he played. Yes, so it's a comedy, but it's a mystery. And the cover is by Adam McDaniel, my good friend. You know, this whole thing, this plague sweeping the land, the coronavirus, has really upset all of us. Of course, all of our plans were wrecked. My friend Adam McDaniel, I just mentioned, he was going to get married on a cruise ship. That's been postponed. Paolo and I were going to do a review of The Hunt. That's not as important as getting married, of course. But, oh, it would have been fun because Paolo and I went. It was the last movie we saw in the movie theaters before they shut everything down. So we went on March 12th. And we didn't, wasn't very crowded. So we were already social distancing, washing our hands, all that sort of thing. But yes, this was The Hunt. It's available, I think, on video on demand now. So we might still review it in the future. It's a fun little dark comedy, sort of a twisted tale, very violent. What else? Many of you have asked me in private messages, we saw your top 10 or your top 20 movies. What was 21? And I was like, oh, that's an interesting question. Thank you for that. I forget who asked it. It was Ready or Not, the movie where the bride marries into the family and finds out that on their wedding night, her new husband's family likes to hunt the brides that join the family. I can't remember if they also hunted like new husbands, and they have to sacrifice this person to appease a deal made with the devil or something. I don't remember. It's been so long, but it's a very twisted little dark comedy. Also, people have asked me, what have you heard about the touring productions? Because as you know, I always do videos about upcoming touring shows, and I always tell you the dates of things coming to Los Angeles. And of course, you all know as much as I do at this point because everything has been delayed. But the SpongeBob musical is clearly not coming to Los Angeles because it was supposed to be the 1st through the 12th. Once on This Island closed its whole tour down on March 14th. So that's not coming to Los Angeles. I'm assuming that Mean Girls will not come. Probably not My Fair Lady to the Dolby. I mean, I just don't know. 1776 at the Amundsen wasn't supposed to come till July 21st to August 23rd. I'm told that tour has been canceled or at least postponed. So, that's big question marks for the three things at the Dolby this summer, and a definite no for Once on This Island and SpongeBob and 1776, which is just a shame because we really wanted to see those. Of course, there are bigger problems in the world than no theater because people are dying. And Blackie and I are very sad about it, and we're very scared. What are you all doing to deal with the fear? Let's talk about it. Send us messages down here. But I had some new dates to tell you, and I don't remember what was on the video the last time I told you, but we have official dates for Dear Evan Hansen. It's supposed to come in the fall to the Amundsen. We've got The Inheritance, that play about the history of a generation of gay people who, after sort of the AIDS crisis and what happened to the next generation. That's supposed to come to the Geffen Theater in Westwood, January 12th to March 14th. That's like an 8-hour play, 7.5, 8 hours. It's in 2 parts. I really hope the world will be able to accommodate theater again, live theater. movies in the theater. My job is, I'm on furlough right now between you and me, because the movie industry is sort of ground to a halt. So everything we just don't know. So Les Mis is supposed to come. Hadestown, the Cher Show. Check online for all these touring dates too, because things will certainly change as we go forward. Their cast contracts will probably be up. Rehearsals will be delayed. Sets won't get to be built. Thank goodness I saw Tootsie and the Cher Show and the Prom. The Prom was coming to, and is probably still coming, in 2021, July to August. Moulin Rouge, the musical, is coming in late 2021 to 2022. The Book of Mormon tour, that the whole thing at the Amundsen was canceled. That was supposed to be in March, I think. Yeah, everything is up in the air, so it's a shame. Now, what are y'all doing when you wash your hands for 20 seconds? I put a thing on my Facebook page, different songs. It was put up by the Wood Theater. And they put little snippets of songs that you could sing, like Broadway songs, Defying Gravity, and On My Own from Les Mis, Phantom of the Opera. I always like to sing Take Me or Leave Me from Rent whenever I'm washing my hands. And that takes you through 20 seconds. So, yeah, we're hanging in there, me and Blackie and Madonna. Sometimes I pretend that she's Marilyn Monroe and she does little videos. And I'm going to maybe make some videos with Blackie where he's playing a giant dog who has fallen in love with a beautiful blonde woman. Look, don't they make a fetching couple? Hello, big boy. Oh. Okay, anyway, I hope everybody is being safe out there and that you're healthy and doing well. And I'm praying for you all. And be nice to each other. Be patient with people. And wear those masks when you go out now. And those gloves. Ugh, it's so awful. But we're just going to hang out here and watch the sands fall through the hourglass. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.